Hey folks, this is Gabe at Security Baron, and if you're in the market for an affordable indoor security camera, we may have just the one for you. Today, we're reviewing the Kasa Smart. In today's review of the Kasa Smart, we're going to put it to the Security Baron necessary features test before diving into its mobile application to make sure you have all the information you need to make the right decision. If you'd like to see lists of our favorite home security cameras, Google Security Baron Best Home Security Cameras. If you have a question about today's review, leave us a comment and I'll get back to you. Here at Security Baron, we think that every camera should come equipped with stellar video, two-way audio, night vision, local and cloud storage, smart platform integration, artificial intelligence, convenience, and value. Stellar video is a Security Baron necessary feature, and the Kasa Smart indoor security camera does not disappoint. It comes with 1080p high definition video and a 130-degree field of view, so if you put it in a corner of a room, it's going to capture just about everything taking place in that nice, crisp, clear vision. So when it comes to stellar video on the Kasa Smart, we're going to give it full marks. Two-way audio is a Security Baron necessary feature. We think that you should be able to hear what's going on in any particular room, just in case you want to talk to someone or see exactly what's going on with your kids. And additionally, you want them to be able to hear you. Now, when it comes to this teeny tiny Kasa Smart, we actually found it to not be perfect, but definitely adequate for our needs. So when it comes to the two-way audio on the Kasa Smart, we're going to give it full marks. Night vision is a Security Baron necessary feature, and the Kasa Smart actually comes through. They purport that their infrared LED gives you the ability to see up to 20 feet, and we found that that was the case. And for that, we're going to give the Kasa Smart full marks for night vision. Local and cloud storage are Security Baron necessary features. Local storage refers to the idea of having a memory card or something that can actually hold on and record data directly on the camera itself or its hub, while cloud storage essentially puts things into the cloud and lets you access it from any device anywhere in the world. Unfortunately, the Kasa Smart does not come with any local storage, but if you'd like cloud storage, you can get 14 days for $4 a month or $40 a year, or 30 days for $7 a month or $70 a year. But ultimately, we do not get that local storage element. So when it comes to local and cloud storage on the Kasa Smart, we're going to give it half marks. Oh, hold on. I hope you're enjoying today's review of the Kasa Smart indoor security camera. If you want to be kept up to date on all the newest regarding home security cameras, smart home security, cybersecurity, and more, subscribe to our channel, Security Baron. We're dropping new hot content weekly. All right, let's get back to the video. A Security Baron necessary feature is smart platform integration, because we've gotten to the point where we don't want to use our hands for anything. Unfortunately, with the Kasa Smart, you do have integration with both Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, the two major players in the smart platform game. And for that, we give the Kasa Smart full marks for smart platform integration. Artificial intelligence is a Security Baron necessary feature. When it comes to artificial intelligence, what we like to see are things like package detection, person detection, even facial recognition. Unfortunately, with the Kasa Smart, you're not going to get any of that. It's not going to be able to distinguish the motion between a car, a cat, or a human being. So when it comes to artificial intelligence and the Kasa Smart, we have to give it 0 marks. Convenience is a Security Baron necessary feature, and it typically refers to the installation and maintenance of a device. When it comes to the Kasa Smart, we were really impressed with how easy it was to set up. We had it done in a matter of minutes. Of course, we already had the Kasa Smart app because of our familiarity with its other devices and products, and we just went to add new device, went to add camera, specifically this camera from the list that they had available, and we were ready to go in probably 3 minutes. So when it comes to convenience in the Security Baron necessary features test, we're going to give it full marks. Value is a Security Baron necessary feature because everyone wants to feel as if they're getting what they're paying for. You want to feel that satisfaction that comes with having a useful, worthwhile device. And I can say with the Kasa Smart, it's a pretty solid value. Not only is it a great indoor security camera, it also has the ability to integrate so well with the other elements of the Kasa system. The mobile app is intuitive and just a real pleasure to use. So overall, when it comes to value, we're going to give the Kasa Smart full marks. The mobile application for Kasa is where you're going to be interfacing, setting up your customizable motion zones, setting up various home automations, and live streaming your footage. So you want it to be an intuitive, enjoyable experience. Fortunately, that is absolutely the case. It has a 4.8 in the Apple App Store out of 5 stars and a 4.7 out of 5 stars in the Google Play Store. So it seems to be beloved almost across the board. But let's go ahead and check it out on my iPhone 7 Plus. So here I am checking out the Kasa Smart mobile application. Now if we go to the very first page, you'll note that you have Kasa devices. We've had the bulb, the plug, and the Kasa Spot. Probably gonna add some more cameras to that list. And I can just tap directly on the spot and boom, I'm inside. Now you'll note here, there's already a live view happening on that screen. I'm looking at myself, I can point at myself, all that happening. And below that, you'll note there's the microphone if you want to engage the two-way audio, and the record button if you just want to hit record and see what's happening. Below that, you'll see all the recordings that have been taking place in the recent time. So it has been recording a lot today. Now below that, you'll see a schedule. If I tap on the schedule, you'll see that I have it recording every day, every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 2:45, and not recording every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 10:59. I can go and set up the schedule however I like. So let's say I want to record every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. I can do so. Now I hit it, I tap save, and boom, that's a new schedule that I've created right here in the app, easy peasy. If I go into settings, I can actually turn the power of the camera on and off right at the top. I can change the name. I've named this the Bear and Kasa Spot. But let's go ahead and check out what you can do in notifications. When you don't have artificial intelligence in a camera, you want to be able to control your notifications. If you want to say send me notifications at custom times instead of always, because you just don't want to be bogged down with messages throughout the day. You can change the schedule, and you can of course, and you probably always want to have automatically limit notifications on so that you're not getting a lot of notifications in a short time span. So let's go back out and check out some of the other options, like looking at what your Kasa Care plan is. That's going to be your storage plan. And you can even look at the activity zones. We set up an activity zone, like you see here. I've set up 2. It's only going to take into account these activity zones. I can add more. So that's a pretty excellent thing that comes with the Kasa application, is the ability to set up activity zones so it only pays attention to what's happening in those particular places. And if I go look at privacy and sensitivity, you can essentially decide what you want to be recording. If you want to give people more privacy and not listen to what they're saying, maybe people, every state has various laws regarding what you can record, and they're very different actually for video and audio, so that's something to keep in mind. So maybe you just decide to record video only whenever you're doing a motion detection recording. So that's a really important element and something that we love to see in terms of your Kasa Smart app. And when you're looking at motion sensitivity, you can turn it all the way down, all the way up, because maybe you just don't want that tree outside of your house to be constantly setting off your motion detector. Finally, you do have the ability to change the video rotation, which is basically related to how you decide to mount your device. You have night vision options, and they even give you some advanced options like how to mount your Kasa Smart on the wall, look at the feature tutorial, and just look at the various elements of the device. So that's our look at the Kasa Smart mobile application. So here I am checking out the 1080p high definition video on the Kasa Spot indoor security camera. You'll also note that it has 130-degree field of view, so it's capturing a lot of this room, even though I'm only about 6 to 7 feet away from the camera. Now with that, I actually had to clean up a little bit on the sides because my mom watches these videos sometimes. I don't want to run into any trouble there, but ultimately it's a pretty solid vision with this 1080p. I can go here, give it an old globe test, see what we have, and just look at this digital zoom. There we have South Africa, Madagascar, a lot going on. You can see pretty clearly. I'm a pretty big fan of this digital zoom and just this 130-degree field of view. So you can imagine if you had your Kasa Spot in the corner of a room and not like I have it in the center right now, you'd really be able to capture just about everything. So that's our look at the day vision on the Kasa Spot indoor security camera. Here's a look at the night vision on the Kasa Spot indoor security camera. Now you note that it doesn't have the best night vision. I'm a little bit indistinguishable from this distance, I think, in terms of my facial features. But of course, if you go and do a little bit of digital zoom, I come out much clearer. That is further illustrated in the globe test. On the globe test, you'll see, Cristobal Colon sailed the ocean blue and at 1492. There's basically nothing here but ocean. Now, I can make out about 5 infrared LEDs, so that's a pretty high number of LEDs, yet I still wouldn't say that this is the best night vision I've seen, even among comparable, affordable cameras. But it's definitely adequate, and that's our look at the Kasa Spot's indoor security camera night vision. Here we are checking out the two-way audio on the Kasa Spot indoor. So how do I sound on the other side? Oh, excellent. Yeah, actually on this end, it also sounds pretty strong. I feel as if I can really determine exactly what you're saying. It's loud and clear, and ultimately definitely functioning well. So that's our look at the two-way audio on the Kasa Spot indoor. Let's do a quick recap of how the Kasa Spot fared on our security variant necessary features test. Stellar video, full marks. The Kasa Spot comes through with 1080p high definition video and a 130-degree field of view, so you're not missing anything. Two-way audio, full marks. While the Kasa Spot doesn't have perfect sound, we definitely think it fits what we need in terms of two-way audio on a small indoor security camera. Night vision, full marks. With this infrared LED sensors, you're really able to capture what's going on in any particular room, no matter how dark it is. Local and cloud storage, half marks. While there's no local storage option on the Kasa Spot, it does have pretty affordable cloud storage options. Smart platform integration, full marks. The Kasa Spot integrates with both Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, so you're pretty much covered no matter which ecosystem you decide to go with. Artificial intelligence, 0 marks. The Kasa Spot does not come with facial recognition or person detection. Convenience, full marks. The Kasa Spot was super simple to set up and very easy to maintain. Value, full marks. The Kasa Spot costs less than $50, but yet still comes with a rather impressive feature set. All right, we've gone over the Kasa Spot indoor security camera, and you're saying, Gabe, I was thinking of putting this in my living room. I was gonna put it in my closet to make sure no one's rummaging around in there. Is this really the indoor security camera for me? Well, look, this is a small, affordable indoor security camera with beautiful 1080p high definition video and pretty fun smart platform integrations. It's probably gonna work for you if you're in the Amazon or Google ecosystem. However, if you're someone who doesn't want to deal with the cloud, you would rather have some local storage, or you really want some artificial intelligence features like facial recognition or something fun like that, you're gonna wanna look somewhere else. But overall, I think it's a pretty great option for just having a little bit of peace of mind on your living room mantle. So that concludes our review of the Kasa Spot indoor security camera. If you appreciated today's video, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. As always, this is Gabe with Security Baron. Be secure.